Hey, this is Elena, Rosalind Michelle. Alright, so I have been off of Facebook, social media for several months. And, the energy of the world, it gets a little much. And I don't know if there's others like me who is an empath. Alright, so I haven't been online for very long. And, oh look, the switches. Yeah, I have air conditioning and stuff going. It's 110 degrees out in Tucson. So it's I didn't know that I could switch like that while I was still recording. Okay, so I just attended Colette Baron Reed's Oracle Palooza, which is a virtual online retreat. I met Colette online through Hay House Productions. After I had bought my first two Oracle cards, Oracle and a Tarot card by Sandra Ann Taylor and Sharon Ann Klinger. And Hay House was doing a free masterclass, and it was 3 days worth. And I just kind of connected with Colette, even though I didn't buy anything from her. Sorry, until I got the Goddess Power Oracle deck, which I do the Goddess the Goddess Wisdom readings. Oh, it's been so wonderful. So I didn't get to go to her virtual Palooza last year because if you had been following me, 2019 was the worst year that I've had in a long time, where we were in financial crisis. We were losing things, and I lost cell phone connection and the cell phone. But in a way it was kind of good because it got me off of contracts, right? Contracts that prevented me from moving if I wanted to move. That was still connected to my roommate, who I've been trying to move out for the last 4 years and just haven't had the money, but now he's gone. He still has residence here, but he's working out of state for the last 7 years. He is working in an essential business, which I'm so grateful for, because I don't have to go out and work. 2019, I really had to put a lot of effort into manifestation, into making the money pot, and actually manifesting the means for finances to come to me. And so I started my Etsy shop, and I did everything I could, and 2020 is actually better for us. And I'm so sorry for those who are not. I am here to help you with that. I am very grateful that this has happened, because it has made stuff reasonable for me, because I was able to have both of my children here for under $200, which I wouldn't have any money to get them here. And I live in Arizona, they live in the Midwest. I am grateful for, to be able to buy food, and to have the quality time where we didn't have to go out and do anything. I am grateful for this virtual Oracle Palooza, because it has made it affordable for me, so I didn't have to travel anywhere for travel expenses or hotel expenses, and all I had to do was pay my food and for the retreat. I paid for the deluxe, which is $197, but it was like $2,500 worth of product and resources, MP3s. I got this swag box over here that's kind of full of stuff right now. But one of them was getting the Oracle deck, the Oracle of the 7 Energies, which doesn't come out until August 4th. So grateful for that. I came into the Palooza wanting to get able to help my clients, to get 5 more listings up, and I do reasonable listings, so on my Etsy, the Star of Destiny store, and also to address my solar plexus, because I'm so puffy, and I have actually gained since January of 2019 or 18 till now. Even though I'm doing belly dance and dancing at least twice a week at a studio, I have gained 50 pounds, so 230 pounds. And it's just like, what? you know, and I do this yo-yo thing, and I don't eat crap. I eat the right things. I've always have. It's just my body and the energies around me. Got a lot of confirmation today, and that cleansing more often would help with the solar plexus, because I do take on the world, to still be able to talk truth, even though social media is such a trigger for me. And even on my personal Facebook page, it's just like everybody is out to get everybody. The Civil War panic is like coming again, and it's just like, can everyone just get along? And I get tired of people sending me text messages now through my cell phone. I have a pay-as-you-go cell phone, so that's really nice. And it's just like, you know, I get tired of people putting half-truths or making a truth to work for them or a lie to work for them, and it really bothers me as a Capricorn. So I have not been speaking out, and I will. That was the other thing we talked about, 3 different energies. Of course, how I teach is, you know, through the heart, as Colette Baron Reed does. And active meditation, oh my gosh, I have active meditation MP3s. And it's just like, I want to do videos on how to do the active meditation. So it's just like, oh my gosh, we are so kindred spirit. It's not even funny. I love it. And I know she's quite a bit older than I am, but I mean, hey, I could be like a niece to her or a cousin to her, and we would get along just fine. So I have had so much fun on this virtual retreat. I did drink a very large glass of wine. This glass was full, so I'm filling it. I didn't go to bed until like after 1 o'clock in the morning, and had to be up by 7. You get extra points. They do a point system for prizes and stuff, so I think that's really fun, and that just adds into the, you know, just being a part of this virtual thing, the Oracle Palooza. And also, how awesome is it? I mean, I'm already thinking the things they're doing on Zoom, you know, some free things. I do want to do a couple, 3 different sessions to offer for free, because I feel like in part of everything is actually to give back. So next week and in 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna see about sending out private messages to like some of my Etsy people, some on Instagram and Facebook, who wants to come and do a small group reading and then individual readings to the new Oracle of the 7th energies, and that will help me practice as well before I put it on my listings on Etsy. So I'm very excited about that. And then also to do I want to use Zoom to do my divine transformational coaching, and I think I know how to do the calendar system into the Etsy system, and I'm really excited about that, because, you know, we're all home, and I don't mind being by myself, but I mean, I do like working with people face to face as well, and I just do MP3s, which is how I do most of my readings. And so if you are interested in getting our complimentary reading individually or in a group, please leave that in the comments below. Don't send me private messages. I mean, just put it out in the open. I don't like things like secretive, so I tend not to answer anything if it doesn't regard into a reading or transformational coaching, because that's where I'm at. I'm not looking to meet single men anytime soon. I am open for, you know, something on a spiritual level, but I don't think that's right now. So it's just like, I appreciate every man who has left me a comment and said, you know, really nice things. I tend not to address those just because that's not where I'm at. I'm like in helping people to keep rising above what the pandemic has done to people, and you know, it's not stopping me. I mean, I'm enjoying my time off. You know, like I said, been off since February. Really weird energies kind of hit me, but other than that, hasn't really affected me. Everything else I've done online, I just need to get back into doing videos. So yeah, and this is like the first time I've worn makeup since February. So it's like, now you know why I'm wearing makeup. If it wasn't for the virtual palooza right now, get me back into the habit, that would be great. Also, I wanted to also let you know that whenever we get into the meditation of the energies that we're working on, we worked on the heart, the solar plexus, and the throat. I would use selenite, and selenite helps recharge, takes out negativity and recharge you, and put that over those energies as we were doing the meditation. And as I'm talking, I'm actually vibrating my body. It's amazing. I love it. So I haven't had that in a while, so definitely need to have the cleanse and recharge. And I did the cleansing yesterday, so it kind of is another reminder to keep up with my personal cleansing. If you don't know what that is, it's just a salt vinegar bath, or it's a salt vinegar shower, and then you anoint yourself with oil. The salt vinegar in water, you mix that up, pour it over you, wash it over you, scrub it over you. It takes out your negative energy. The olive oil will add the energy back into the vibration, into a higher positive energy. So now adding the selenite and charging, I mean, it's incredible. So my face is like, you could tell. I mean, I'm so excited. So yeah, and Colette, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I mean, you have really made my day, because if I had to come up with anything more than what you had offered, wouldn't have been able to do this. And again, if I had to travel, it was going to be, you know, a lot more than what I could really afford. So thank you so much. I'm really having a time of my life, and trying to keep, you know, my parrots quiet and then my dogs quiet while I'm running the air conditioner and the fans all on high, because it's 110 degrees here in Tucson. So yeah, this shine is not just, you know, it's sweat. So thank you again. I love you all, and I can't wait to get more personal with everyone on the one-on-one working with you personally. If you don't want to work with cards, that's fine too, because I don't have to have cards to work with anyone. I am biblical driven, and Judeo. I've learned a lot about Jewish as well, going through and the folklores and everything. Everything is a learning process. So if you are not privy to that, or you don't like that, that's fine. I will make it as universal as you want it. You will still get a clear and concise messaging. And if I have to use a story, well, just don't say I'm pushing it, because I don't. I think everything that we need to have addressed will be direct and to the point, because I'm a Capricorn. Also, that's the true center of your throat chakra, that, you know, we're learning about identity, and I will give it to you directly, and then you guys can do what you want. Also, those sessions that I mentioned on Zoom, I will also record them on my computer, because they will also be recorded through Zoom, but then you will also have an audio MP3 to take with you that I will put up in a Google Drive and send a link for you all to download. So yeah, and then you can listen to it anytime you want. So, and then I would appreciate feedback afterwards. So just, you know, a review, a recommendation, or another kind of feedback if this really helps you or not, or if you weren't understanding, or, you know, how can I make it even better, because that's what I'm all about. All right, well, thank you for letting me just chat on. I really had a great time. I love you all. And check me out at Etsy at the Star of Destiny.